What is going on, everybody? Another episode of 4x4 Camping and Adventures, and in today's episode, I should actually say episodes because this is a two-part series. I've teamed up with a few guys off YouTube and Instagram, that kind of thing, to set up a bit of a challenge video. One of those guys is Wayne from Ronnie's videos, and essentially the two-part series is going to be a bunch of challenges we're going to set for each other. So there's going to be hill climbs, there's going to be 0 to 100s, braking tests, all that kind of stuff to put our vehicles head to head. So sit back, enjoy the ride, and enjoy the video, guys.
Oh, it's splashing already.
Alright, everybody, so as Wayne puts his tyres down with his Duvalaki, what's it called?
Endoflat.
Oh, the Endoflator, so you can put two tyres down at once. We're going to go do the hill climb. So we're on Edwards Road. It's a pretty good little hill climb. You've probably seen my video before. I did a whole video on this section not that long ago. And the idea of this challenge is we're going to have a bucket of water on our laps, and we're going to try to get up the hill climb. Obviously the person with the most amount of water at the top of the hill wins, so it's going to be interesting. We've got a bit of a wet lap. I know I am anyway, because Wayne's got lockers for days, so he should be alright. But it should be good fun. So we'll get the tyres down and get some good pressures going on, and we'll go hit this hill climb. And then after that we've got a 0 to 100 gravel test, so that's going to be an interesting one. Alright, everyone, so Wayne's had his fun. He decided to lift some wheels up the left-hand line, which we're definitely not going to use for this challenge.
Just a few.
Yeah, just a few little wheel lifts. You'll see that in the video, it's a pretty good shot. But what we're doing is we're going up the right-hand line, and as obviously the challenge is, this bucket of water is going to be on our laps, and the person with the least amount of water at the top loses, I suppose. So it's going to be pretty interesting because there's two distinct lines up this hill. You can go up ruts, which essentially should actually give you a smoother ride because it's not too rutty.
Yeah.
Or you can go up the left-hand side, and it's a little bit lifty wheel type thing, isn't it?
Mm.
So yeah, you can choose your own line. There's no rules. Choose your own line and get to the top with the least amount of water. Yeah, you're the loser. So yeah, we'll get into it and yeah, see what happens, I suppose. Very cool.
We should make it. Hang on. Stop.
The
So the loser
loser.
has to jump in honeymoon pool.
Oh. So just so you're aware, it's June. It's going to be freezing cold. Okay. Yep. Honeymoon. So is that all the challenges, or just this one challenge?
Oh, no, we'll do it all because it's.
We'll do it all the time. Okay. Yeah. So because that'd
So
make
it's
it a bit
good,
more
right?
fair.
Yeah.
Okay. Very cool.
Like, how many is it? 3, 4, 5 challenges?
Yeah. There's like 3 or 4 challenges. So yeah, there's plenty of to sort of get a bit of score back. Yeah. It's all right. So the loser of all the challenges, honeymoon pool. That's them tonight. So We do have a lot of firewood so they can warm back up.
Yeah.
I like it.
That water is cold all year round, actually. Because
Is
it's
it?
at the bottom of the dam.
Oh yeah, you're right actually.
So it'd be pretty cold.
It's going to be pretty chilly, but that's all right. That's the whole point of this video. It's meant to be a funny video. So yeah, let's get into it, I suppose, and climb this hill. So how do you feel, Wayne?
Yeah, I can see I'm gonna get wet. This is not natural.
It's not full driving with a. So that's what he's going up. So it looks pretty fun, and this is the man that's going to be swimming in Honeymoon Pool tonight. Look at him.
Whatever. Alright, let's do this.
Let's do it. The slow and steady technique. Question is,
Oh no.
since these cars are so notorious for lifting wheels, by his face it looks like he's already losing water and he hasn't even got to the start of the hill yet.
Going up. Oh no, it's gonna smell. Oh shit. First part.
Oh, he's creeping.
Come on. Can I watch where I'm going?
Oh, like a professional.
We need a bit of acceleration there. Alright, get in there. It's a great thing about diesels, you can just let them crawl. It's only doing like 400 revs. That's pretty cool. Now I spilled one drop. Not too bad, not too bad. There we go. Last bump. Oh no! Got too cocky.
He's going alright.
Oh man, that was sketchy. Well, go there. Oh,
Alright, you can safely say you're up the hill, I reckon.
yeah. Ah!
Right at the end.
Got too keen.
How are we looking?
You still got 3 cups there.
You're not bad. That's Wayne's efforts.
The last bit got me.
And your cruiser's bonnet's sort of level. Oh, that's fine.
Oh man.
You lost a fair bit of water.
Yeah. Just that last bump got me.
So where the 2 litre line is where it was, if I level it out. Yeah, he's lost a little bit of water, at least a centimetre. So, oh man, I'm gonna lose that so hard.
You know what I slid? I like, no!
Yeah, when you slid down that little rough bit, yeah.
Did it finally gripped and then I was like, okay, we're good now. Oh man.
Alright,
So I'm gonna pull up over there.
yeah, I'll refill him up and we'll do that all over again, Micah. God.
Oh, it's splashing already. What happened to the throttle control? It's coming out of his seat. It's coming out of his door. That got him.
I lost that one, I think. The water lifted it. Oh my god. Oh, I lost that one. So, Wayne won, me nil. Anyway, it was good fun. That start, that got me.
Oh man.
It started rocking and I was like, nah, it's all over before I even started. Up the top I was all good. And then, yeah, at the start I was just stuffed. It's really cold. Heater on the car, methinks. It's on my shirt as well. Oh. So, next challenge. So we're doing what, 0 to 80? I feel like 0 to 80 is a better number.
Let's see what the road's like.
Yeah, depends on the road. We are on a technically a public road, so you don't want to be, you know, breaking any laws or anything like that. We might just stick to 60, but we'll do a 0 to 60. So time trial. It's going to be a no locked, open diffed, rear wheel drive. Yeah, 0 to 60. So we'll set up the GoPros so they're filming the speedos, and then I'll set a timer on the phone, and we'll go like, you know, 3, 2, 1, go over the radio. And then, yeah, we'll just see who gets to 0 to 60 the quickest. Over the, I suppose you have to shout over the radio, like you hit 60 so I can stop the timer. Sound good?
Sounds good.
So, I know I've got all the power in the world, but Wayne has got all the weight in the world, so he might dig in a bit better, so he might get better traction than me. So, it'll be an interesting one. But either way, we'll go to the next challenge and get into it. Alright everyone, so we're here for the 0 to 60 kilometre challenge. Now we're doing a few safety precautions here because this is just a normal gravel road and we are in vehicles, so you've got to be safe. But the idea is Wayne's going down there, he's got full sight of the road in front of him. I've got my vehicle just behind us here with the hazards on, so if anyone's coming along, got the two-way, you can let Wayne know what's going on as well. And we're pretty much covered in all angles. The whole idea of the test is 0 to 60, who can get there the furthest. He's going to get me on the two-way, tell me when he hits 60 k's an hour, and I'll time it with me phone. Alright mate, so I'm just going to get the timer up on my phone. Alright, stopwatch is ready. We are all clear along the road, so I'll count you down, just do a 3, 2, 1 go type thing, and you just got to let me know when you hit 60 k's an hour.
Gotcha.
Are you ready for this?
I've got so much going on in here. I've got GoPro, two-way, oh man.
Trying to do whatever we can to get that footage. Alright, very cool. Alright, so 3, 2, 1, go! Surprised the Earth didn't turn around with that kind of weight behind him. I think you missed telling me when you hit 60 there, man.
I did, you must have just missed it.
I feel like you hit 60 just next to me.
Yeah, I did, yeah, but my speedo's out as well, so we'll have to do that in the footage.
I can put a timer over the video anyway, so that's fine. Now I'm going to put the Mighty Triton. This is something I can win, I feel like, hopefully. I really don't want to go for a swim. Yeah, I'm going to set the Triton up, see what I can do, 0 to 60, and yeah, see what happens.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go!
Alright, so brake test number 1, the big 79 once again, taking out the challenge. cruise down here, 60 clicks an hour. There's a little line in the gravel down there. That's his marker to hit the skids. And the idea is who stops first wins. So the aim of the game is to get to 60 k's before you hit this line. So he's probably going to have to go back a little bit further because, well, it's 79 series obviously. And then we'll use the two ways, and then what we'll do is we'll mark down where he landed, and that's my benchmark to beat. So, cool. All right, well, she's all filming. It's all you, mate. You can make this happen and win one back for the Land Cruiser crowd.
Yeah, please remind people that this is like a 3.7 ton vehicle.
I just hear excuses, mate. That's all I hear. All right. Let's film him, see what happens.
3, 2, 1.
How's the dust? How'd you go?
That's pretty cool. It's actually, you can't go on this because it takes a while to like catch up.
Oh, yeah,
it's
to pick it up.
Which I was actually probably doing 70.
70.
70.
All right.
That's okay.
Wayne reckons he's doing 70. I'll crack 70 as well. See what happens. But that's Wayne's attempt. We'll draw a line just here. What's that?
It's actually quite like nerve-wracking. I don't know. You're just like, and then I don't know if I brake the right moment. But I don't know if I braked
Oh, well, you
before.
actually stopped. Yeah, I'll go have a look. So Wayne thinks he missed the braking point, and I'm just going to go over gander. I think he hit it pretty good. Looking at oh, Wayne. I think you hit it. Ooh, hard to see. Hard to see. Let's have a look. So this is where this is the line, and these are Wayne's tracks, obviously. And looking at that, he's coming up. He's coming up. He's coming up. I reckon you're pretty close to hitting it. You started locking up just here, but
My ABS doesn't work either.
I just keep hearing excuses.
No, but like I think having no ABS is better.
It digs in better.
Yeah, definitely locks in better. So,
Yeah,
that's a long way. That's actually pretty scary.
60 k's an hour, eh? I mean, it's on gravel.
Yeah.
Obviously,
but
you stop better
still,
on.
Like, I mean, I've seen.
If you think if a
I've
roo
still
jumped
like
out,
70.
if a roo jumped out there, where that line was,
Yeah.
crazy, eh? It'll clean you up.
Well, 70 k's an hour. Yeah.
All those roos that were jumping around this morning.
Yeah. That's not too fast.
Yeah. He looks defeated. Look at him. He looks so defeated already.
That's so scary. I think.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Yeah, I mean, this is that stick down there. You probably just see it, just there. That stick is to start, and then it goes all the way.
I think.
So if my car pulled out in front of you, you would have hit me, because there's your line there. So you would have cleaned me up from all the way down there to there.
So when you're coming up to that stick, you've got to let go the acceleration, clutch and brake.
Yeah,
So that's I think that's that little bit of meters there.
yeah, it would have been that like
Yeah.
half a second where you've gone
Yeah,
from
yeah.
clutch to.
Yeah. So if you can do it before the stick, stop getting ready. I don't know. I can do it. I'll just do it.
I'll just roll with it.
And
I'll just roll with it, see what happens. All right, cool. My attempt. This is gonna be fun.
I reckon you.
I reckon I'll have you,
Oh, easy.
because I mean I haven't got 3.5 ton of brick behind me, so it should be fine. But that's the line. Just so we're all even and on the same page. We'll make a line across the road. Good enough. That's me line I got to beat. Look, it's literally made the earth a perfect. Because it weighs so much, you've literally made an indent in the earth. Love it. Alright, cool. Let's do the Triton.
So one thing a lot of people don't know when they get their lift kits done is they don't focus on the brakes, because when you lift your car up, there's like a little adapter thing in the back that you need to extend or get extended or something. I'm not too sure, but it does affect your brakes. So at the moment I'm getting more braking to the front. There's pretty much there's maybe 20% to the back, so I need to get that checked out next, because you'll notice that in that brake test you'll see my back wheels turning and the front wheels are locked up, so it just goes to show me now there's something not right. So
yeah, at least 80% of your bias is at the front.
yeah,
So you need to essentially go into your brake booster and adjust it.
yeah,
or
yeah.
adjust it so
I
more
think
is going
it's
to your
in
rear.
the cable that comes to the back
Oh, every car is different, I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Yeah.
So
or something like
it'll be interesting to see. See, I've got drums at the rear, so I know my rears won't lock up just because they're drums. But I definitely know my fronts will lock up, so it'll be interesting because you've got discs at the rear of yours, hey? So I've got slotted discs at the front, which should bite quite nicely, but yeah, it'll be interesting. But I mean, I'm half your weight, so. In the bag.
Well, that's
one.
where could I say just slide on the top. You could just
True.
maybe I
True.
should move my car.
No, it's not going to be that far. Jeez, because that far, I'm really worried.
Yeah, really would.
I'll just
hang on.
casually breeze up to a stop, like, hey guys.
Okay, another thing, yeah, what pressures you got?
25.
25, same as me. Okay.
See, it's all the
Okay.
same, no cheating here. But you got more weight in your tyres, so you got more track.
Yeah.
So,
And 10 rims.
yeah, exactly. Alright, cool. So, I'll get the Triton down there and, yeah, we'll see what happens, eh?
I do believe that is a tie.
No fucking way. No way. That was the ABS kicking in too.
Yeah, I can
see the side. Grabbing? Yeah.
So, ABS isn't so great.
Well, but I can do that again without ABS.
Yeah,
I can turn mine off
Yeah, I
because
can do it.
I reckon that made it worse.
Yeah, we did 70.
I would have been, yeah. Because I was on the 60.
It looks so slow.
Well, I was on the 60, which is about 68 on mine, so it's
Yeah, right.
70.
Yeah.
We'll do it again, and I'll go back up, take the ABS out, and see if it makes any difference. So I do it again, the ABS turned off, because when I had the ABS on, I could feel it kicking back, right? But the problem I had was I just couldn't put much pressure on, so I don't know. I could have made it worse. What's your thoughts, mate? Definitely made it worse, because I mean,
Yeah, man, you should have stopped like
I should have stopped probably half another
should
car length back.
back there, not the exact same spot as me.
Literally the same spot.
Like I think it was actually my gravel that stopped you. A little mound.
that little mound you made. I did the same thing with ABS turned off, so see how that goes, of course. Interesting. I am the dust man.
That's better.
That's a couple of car lengths. Wow. Honestly did not think ABS would make that worse. That's crazy.
Yeah, but the way ABS works is so you can still steer.
Yeah, I suppose
you
in
look
this
up,
case.
You like
I'm all over the place.
locked it up, yeah. So ABS, good and bad.
ABS is good to keep you straight, but it's not good to win your brake test. That's one for me, one for you. Here comes big Wayno. Gonna flex out the 79. Oh, you got as much flex as the Trident, mate. Yeah, it's going well, eh? Seatbelt on, you reckon?
Yeah, but yeah.
Because this is what he's going into.
No lockers on, just yeah, just
See how it goes with no lockers? So the reason we're doing this bit of the video is, for one, who flexes out the most. There's a bit of bragging rights at the camp, but the other reason is pretty much if you have an IFS vehicle and you haven't got lockers or a traction control system of some sort, if you're in this position, you're pretty much stuffed, because my back rear right is going to be spinning. This guy here is going to be spinning. You would have seen it in the video before, and yeah, we wouldn't be going anywhere. Literally pick another line, maybe come across this side a little bit more, but you're still going to end up in here. As you can see, this is quite a big rut, so you're still going to end up in here, and yeah, once you lose that traction, it's all over in it. So we'll do the same thing with Wayne's car, and see if we can just sort of get him in the back to the same position, and just sort of see how that flexes out and all the rest of it, and yeah, just see how solid axle does the same thing, I suppose. But yeah, if you're going to have an IFS car, you do need to know which track and which track you can't go down, because you know they're not like a solid axle.
I mean, you've got an empty tray pretty much.
Yeah.
So most of the weight is on the front already. So we'll see with mine, all my weight's on the back, which I might even lift the wheel here. I reckon I will.
Well, I did. So.
But if I had an empty tray, it'll be it's a totally different vehicle again.
Yeah, 100%.
But this is just like a just a test to show.
Yeah, it's just fighting around really. Yeah. Nothing major going on here. Just seeing how much our cars flex out, and yeah, as you can see, I'm tucking some pretty good tyre in the back, but it's right in there. But it's pretty much on a seesaw. So
he's on two wheels at the moment.
yeah, there's not much going on. If I literally put my foot off the clutch, I'd just be spinning wheels. I would not be going anywhere. And luckily I do have traction control. With traction control, it'll grab this wheel, send the power to the other side and push me forward. So if you see in the video before, that's how I had to sit there and just get the wheels spinning to about a good speed. And yeah, Bob's your uncle, it goes straight up.
Yeah, I never knew about the traction control. So like a lot of times you're in low range first gear and you just want to let it crawl, so no, don't touch the pedals at all. But for the traction control to work, it needs to know that you're accelerating to start working its magic with the computers.
Yeah, exactly. So you need to, or the car needs to work out you've actually got throttle on, and then the sensors will start picking up that particular wheel spinning or whatever it's doing, and then put the brakes on it. So yeah, you need to, you can't just crawl up. So that's where I did a video ages ago, like lockers versus traction control, and we weren't at the same line and there was no dramas, but for pure control, you got to have lockers. There's no question about it. If you've got traction control and you think it's as good as lockers, it isn't. It's
because there will be a point where if this won't work, even with traction, it'll be
exactly.
just trying to send signal and eventually it just shuts down and goes, nah.
Yeah, it will get to a point where the car just can't work out what's going on, and then, and I've been in that situation before, you just rely on it, and then it gets you to a point where, probably like now, if I was just to sort of sit here and have my foot on the throttle, I probably won't go anywhere, but if I really heavily push it, I probably will, but yeah, lockers always reign supreme. Lackers. Yeah, lackers, mate.
Cheat button.
What's that?
Cheat button.
Yeah, your cheat buttons, yeah, your magic buttons, as old Matt said. Very cool. All right, I'll drive this out and park my car up there, and we'll bring the 79 down.
Sweet.
Wayne, going to head off to camp, get a decent fire going because it's going to be cold tonight, and yeah, pretty much set up for some dinner. So yeah, next stop is the campsite.
Where is the camera? Oh, there it is.
Like a huge light on it.
Yeah, I thought there was a light, and then I thought the cameras are there.
How many rums have you had to drink?
Whatever you poured me.
Yeah, very true. So, Campfire conversations.
Evening.